What a piece of junk.
And that's the heroism of the Millennium Falcon. Hi everyone, it is JonnyBuildz, and we are here at this stage of the Falcon. Bag 16 was done last night. We are on to bag 17, the very last final bag of doing this, getting this finished from a couple weeks ago, starting it at Brickfest. And I completely forgot that I actually have over there on this board that the Falcon is sitting on, I have the time that I did Brickfest, and I actually wrote it down over there. I can't see it right now, unfortunately, because it's on the other side. But from what I recall, about 14 hours at Brickfest. A little bit less than 14 hours, because it was 7 hours, 50 minutes the first day. And the second day was 5 hours, 30 minutes. So what is that? 12 plus 13 hours and 20 minutes. And then we did about 52 minutes Monday. So that'd be 14 hours, 42 minutes roughly. We did an hour and 15 yesterday. So that'd be 17? No, 15. So that'd be 15 hours and like 7 minutes or something like that. So that's where we're at. So we're going to try to do this before, in under 16 hours total. I think we can do it. Hi, Greg. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? So we're going to try to do this in under 16 hours. So we have to do this, the rest of this, and I think we can, because we've got this panel to do, and they're not very big, as you can see. We've got the laser turret here, the top laser turret, which isn't that big, or that's going to be the biggest piece. We've got 2 radar dishes to do. We have to do the classic radar dish, and then the radar dish in episode 7 is different, so we have to do that one as well. And then we have a Minoc to build, which he's actually first, but I might just leave him for last. And 2 headlights. Like the lights in episode 7, for some odd reason, are different. So there's light pieces that you take these off and put the other ones. I don't know why. No one can defeat the core. That's right, and there's already one underneath, so you definitely can't defeat it. So we're going to get started here on bag 17. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So yeah, so cockpit done last night. I mean, like, this bag isn't even that big, so we should be able to do this in We should do this in under 50 minutes to keep this build under 16 hours. Still a lot of hours, but hi, whoever joined. This is it. This is the last part of the Falcon. Big giant radar dish, which we're going to put on later. I'm just keeping it out of the way. Oops, don't want to have these pieces get out of sorts. This thing we're going to keep over to the side because we know we're only going to use it at one point. Yeah, but most of this is going to be pretty straightforward and should be fairly easy. We will find out. I see the wings of the Minoc, so maybe I will do that first. There's one wing anyway. Yeah, you have to build the Minoc. You don't get them as a figure, you build them. So I guess since I'm seeing this, I guess I will. Alright, let's see if I can find all the pieces relatively quickly, and then we'll do that. The tail, almost dropped that piece. The tail is going to be the weirdest, because he does have a tail, and it's just this weird, funky piece. And I know I took it apart, I remember doing that. But finding it is going to be interesting, because it's so tiny. It's a brown little tiny piece. There it is! I see it! Woo! There's our Minoc tail. Little brown thing. Goes on there. Nope. Upside down. Twist it. Okay. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Pass it. That's a good game. Two little claws. Go here. Ah, okay. So that's what these brown grippies are for. Okay. And that's going to be a sucker. That's the sucker that he uses to attach to the ship. And there's a green eyeball. Make sure I put the wings on correctly. My next build, I am not sure. I'm actually going to do a poll for that and give some ideas of things that I have. And we'll go from there. So we'll see what people decide that I should build next. Because I have a few possibilities. All of them are kind of, you know, interesting in their own way and different. And I'm happy with building any of them. Though probably the first thing I'm going to build, or I need to get, are some shelves. Because I'm running out of room quickly. That's one thing I definitely have to do is get me some space. There's the other eyeball. So yeah, I'm not sure what the next build is. Hi, welcome. Bleh, I cannot speak tonight. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Working on the Falcon. Well, right now I'm working on the Minoc for the Falcon. He attaches himself to the Falcon and generally is a nuisance. And of course, this one piece, there it is. Is this still upside down? Yeah, it is. Upside down, and then the sucker part goes on, and then the wings go on. If I can pick them up. There we go, and there we go. So, there's our Minoc. He's going to attach himself to the side of the ship right here. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, I've got a couple possibilities for what I'm going to build next. I've got the, what do I got? I have Luke's Landspeeder. That was the May the 4th. That was the May the 4th set this year. I haven't built that at all. That's a UCS set. I also have the, which kind of would be kind of cool to do after Bowser. But I also have the Nintendo. Hi, you are. How you doing? Good to see you. I also have the Nintendo set, which is the television, the classic NES, the controller, and the cartridge, which I've had for quite a while and decided to save off on doing it until I started streaming. Well, now I'm streaming, so I could do that one as well. So yeah, we got that. We have a helmet. We got the Scout Trooper helmet, which is a favorite of the people Friends of mine in the 501st, they want to see that done, but they keep getting outvoted by other things. So yeah, we've got several sets that can be done. So yeah, it just depends on what people vote on, what people are interested. Oh, you're getting. Oh, it's finally. Oh, you fell asleep. Of course you did. So you're getting it delivered, in an hour, huh? Are you excited for it? It does look like a neat set. It really does. I've seen a couple reviews of it, and it does look really cool. 1, 1, and 1. So let's see. This is the thing that will take the longest with doing this part of doing this build. That I need a kind of. Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need a vent thingy. That's a flat, not a vent. There's the vent. And that piece. So you're gonna start once the ATE comes in. Are you gonna start building it immediately? Or are you gonna wait a little bit? Okay. All right. We're gonna flip this over because this part's almost done. 2 smooth circles, and we'll do those first. I gotta put that on first. I gotta put a spacer on. Get started right away. That is the true Lego way. Oh, I need this black piece too. Let's see that. All right, got that. Got that. Now I'm gonna do the little connector piece, which is that goes over there because it's too big and it's in my way. This piece, I need a long shaft. It's a 3 shaft. Let's see, where would, aha! No, that's not it. Thought I found it, I did not. That's a different kind of shaft there. I gotta stand up to be able to find it. It's probably the only piece left. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? I bet you it's in my bag. Bet you it's in my bag of goodies that I have over here. I remember seeing it when I was looking for a tiny shaft last time, because some of the pieces are here. In fact, I'm gonna dump all these out. I threw the other. Oh, there it is. I threw the other characters in here simply because. Oh no, this is a different kind of shaft. I threw all the other characters that I'm not going to use for the weekend, or for the whatever it's called, the Hoth build, because they're the wrong characters for it. So they're all in that bag because I'm not going to take them with me tomorrow when I do setup. So where is this piece? It's the only one like it that's in this bag. Kind of need it. Put that over there. It's gonna be the last place I looked. I know. Putting these long pieces over here so they're out of the way. Hopefully I don't knock them off. You know what? Unless it's still in the bag, which is possible. It might be in the corner. Nope, it is not. Okay. So, I am missing this piece. I have the thing that goes on it. But it is very difficult to find. I got those 2 pieces. I just need and there's the yellow shaft. I just need the black one. Is it black or is it dark gray? It might be dark gray. Maybe I'm looking for the wrong kind of piece. If I'm focusing on a black piece, I'm not going to see a dark gray piece. They do make them different colors for a reason. This is the boring part. I'm looking for one piece that I only have one of. That's all that's left. Watch it be stuck in something. I think there's only one of those that I have anyway, one of those connectors. Yeah, it's definitely a dark gray piece, and I don't have it over here. We'll put this together. That's not going to help much. That's going to go right there. Dark gray, dark gray, dark gray. Has to be here. That's a little armature. It's like a blue shaft. It's like a blue 3-long shaft, except it's got a plus end on it. And it's special just for this particular part that gets put on. None of the others are like this. And I am absolutely stupefied as to where it might be. Wow. Oh, come on. I'm not going to be able to put this thing together all the way if I can't find it. Unless I lost it somewhere. What to do, what to do, what to do. I have a cup that has a whole bunch of extra little pieces and stuff that I may have one in. But it should be here, it really should. And here I was thinking that this build was not going to take very long, so interesting. You want a Philly cheesesteak right now? Well, where are you located? I mean, it's Friday night. Places are open longer, right? All right. Desperate measures are being taken. I need to grab my cup, which means I have to move this out of the way. And see if I have one of these shafts in it. I just dumped when I was working on the build on Wednesday, when I was doing the custom build Wednesday. I had this all spilled out and it was a mess. So I'm going to try not to do that today. Let's see if I can find a plus. Oh, that'll work. It's not going to be quite the right piece, but it'll work. Oh, it ran away from me. This should have been so easy. Sorry, I have to find a piece that's going to work. Hi, everybody. Well, you're close to Philly, aren't you? So you could get a Philly cheesesteak. Whoops, those went flying. Trying to find the piece. I just saw it too. There it is. There we go. All right. Put the cup over here. So this goes here, that goes there. This goes on there. Not the way I wanted to do it, but you know, it'll work. So, unfortunately, couldn't find it. So, there we go. All right. So that's that. And then this goes on here. Oh, you have. Oh, you do have the trivia questions. Okay, cool. All right, bring them on. That'll make people people something to think about and talk about. While I'm trying to put this in here. All right, there we go. First panel done there. All right. Next. Trivia questions are always fun. I will not. I don't know what kind of trivia questions these are, so I will refrain from answering unless I really have no idea. No Google. But I thought Google was our friend. No, Google is not our friend. Okay. All right, flip it over. Put a red piece in a black. Red. Oh gosh, I think I know that one, so I'm not going to say anything. Well, I might not know the exact day. I know around when they did. Oh, those are smaller. Okay. Those things. Okay. 1, 2. What year did Google... Or wait, what Google? What year did Lego come up with the first interlocking blocks? I'm gonna say 1949. I believe it was in the 1940s, somewhere around there, because they've been around for a very long time. Lego actually started off doing other things, kind of like Nintendo did other things. Nintendo used to do cards, which is kind of funny. Wait, what? Really? I was right? 1949? No way. That was actually a, I mean, like, it was a educated guess, but it was still a guess. Wow. That was completely off the cuff. Oh, what year was it? That I wouldn't know. They probably had bigger figures for a while before they actually went to the minifigs, because I don't know, it just seems like Lego probably took a long time to get to doing the minifigures. So I'm going to guess like maybe 1960, something like that. That's my guess, but I don't know. Can't believe I got the first one correct. Okay, that, and I need a smooth. For smooth. That's the wrong kind of smooth. The best year. Oh. Well, it depends on your perspective and depends on how naughty you're being, but I would say so that gives it away as to like 1969. I would say. Oh, 1970. Oh, okay, yeah. I would say that's the best year because that's the year I was born. Interesting that they didn't come out with a minifigure till that long. Jeez. That's kind of interesting. 1978 for the first minifig. And they had Lego around for quite a long time prior to that. So that is interesting news. You threw me off on that whole best year. we go. So you were actually closer than I was, Greg. You had it pretty darn close. Make sure I'm putting. Oh, I missed one. How did I miss that? Oh, that's how they put it on. Okay. So before this goes on, it goes on here, and then the flat piece goes on, and then another one of them goes on. Missed that because it was underneath the Falcons. I couldn't see. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. So now we're putting on a couple of these little, so one dark gray one and 3 of the light colored ones. So, shouldn't be too hard to find. One dark one, 3 light gray ones. There's one. Then we're gonna put a bunch of pipes on there. 2, one more. Come on, one more pipe holder. There it is. 3. Okay, so we put it here. Put another one down here. Lego Cowboys, oh my word. I would not know that one. I didn't even know they had a Cowboys. That's funny. Lego Cowboys. 1967, let's say. We'll go with 1967. Yeah, I didn't even know they had. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's this thing. It has to go off the side like the. Whoop! Get in there. Yeah, 1967 is what I say. I have no idea. Like I said, I didn't even know they had a Cowboys. Alright, so here we go. We're going to put this on. This goes into here. It doesn't connect up to the rest of this. It just kind of plops in. And there we go. That's it. So the paneling is done. So, now we're going to do the turret. A lot of big pieces for this. 1996. Oh, you know what? Now you know what? I remember the Cowboys now. I remember that. I don't remember the year, but I do remember the Cowboys. Okay, okay, yeah. I remember the cow, and they didn't last very long. I remember having the horses. Yeah, we had a couple of those sets. I remember them now. Yeah. Okay. Alright, big blocks. Big blocks. That's what I like, seeing the big blocks. Oh, we'll use him later. This, that, and 2 of these. Okay. And another long gray piece goes on top here. This is for the laser turret. 2 1x3s. Yeah, I forgot about the cowboy. I forgot they even existed. I remember they tried to do. They did like Robin Hood. They did for the Castle series. They did like the I guess you'd call them rogues. But they were like the forest men and stuff. They did that for a little while and then they went away too. Lego's tried a lot of stuff over the years. Okay. Alright, we're going to set that aside for now. That's the top half of the laser turret. It's a big thing that goes here. So now we're gonna do, that might be too, nope, that's not too big. Definitely not too big. Alright. There we go. Long funny piece, color-wise. Making the top arcing part. I'm gonna move this over. Sorry, old man. So I can see. Old hand, not old man, old hand. Had to move him out of the way because, well, he was in the way. Dark gray, so where would... Oh, those are, 6 of those together. I was thinking they were 2x2s. They're not. That's all 2x1s that go together. That's kind of a weird way for Lego to do that. Normally you would have... I don't like that. It's just odd. Maybe that's how Lego got a higher piece count for the Falcon, just doing some of those kind of goofy. Now, of course, I gotta find one last 2x1. Where is the last great piece? How many Lego bricks are produced each year? Yeah, it's got to be in the billions. It's probably like several billion, actually. Come on, last gray 2x1 that exists in this set. There he is. Of course, took me a little bit. Yeah, it has to be a couple, at least a couple billion. Okay. Headlight. That piece there. A ribbed 2x1. Bunch of these little, how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the ribbed one. Alright. 19, oh gosh, that's more than I thought. Wow, that is a lot. Now, is that recently? Well, I would, obviously it's recently. So like, 36,000 Legos are produced every minute. Holy crap. Pardon my language, but holy crap. That's a lot of Legos. No wonder they've gone up in price. That is a lot of Lego. Alright, little block, and I still need those ones are further ones. That's not the one I want. There it is. Name the what? Name the factories in the world. I'm not sure what you mean. Like where the factories are located? I mean, like Denmark is the major one. I mean, there's some in the US. Alright. After doing this for so many days, my back is finally starting to be like, what are you doing to me? Why do you keep doing this to yourself? And I have to say, I don't know. Yeah, Denmark is the major spot, but I'm sure the US has quite a few. I'm sure China has some. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Hi, whoever's joined. Thank you for, well, I mean, somewhere in the country. Ah, shoot. I'm doing the colors wrong. Distracting me. I don't know. Denmark. How specific are you looking for? Okay, this goes on top. It makes a little hat. And we're about a quarter of the way done with the turret, at least as far as like the structure of it goes. And now we are putting on one of these and another headlight fluid. Yeah, these two here. Alright, now I gotta do 2 of these. Oh man. Alright, but they're opposites, so. Oh no, these are the double whammy things. Nope, wrong color. That. I need that. Yeah, I wouldn't know without Google either. Best-selling Lego set ever. Millennium Falcon? No. Best-selling Lego set ever. I'm trying to think what a category would be. If it's the best Lego set ever, I'm wondering how modern it would be. Ooh, it's a different colored one. Wasn't expecting that. Disney Castle, that's interesting. Interesting choice. I only knew they came out with that once, and it was like, oh, okay. I would say, I wonder if it's one of the, I wonder if it's one of the pirate ships. Just out of the blue. I'm just thinking maybe it was one of the pirate ships. Or a town piece. Because we're not going by price here. We're just saying it was most popular, like best selling, so it's sold the most ever. I think it's a pirate ship. If we don't get it, give us a category. Like, give us like something that it would be a part of. Where's my spacer? I just saw it. There it is. Hey, it's my theme song. Woohoo! Mindstorm Robotics inventions. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. I wasn't even thinking along those lines. Okay, I could see that, though. I can see why. Definitely. because that's because a lot of classrooms would have gotten in. Yes, and so many schools use them. Oh man, how's this flip over? Does that flip over like that? Okay. This word starts going together backwards. And we put a random block in here to keep it together. See? Random block. There we go. Alright, now we're going to set him aside again, and we're going to work on the other half, which is going to be more colorful. Lots of reds on this half. I remember doing this. Where are we at? Oh, my timer didn't start. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Oh, I'm awful. I clicked on it and it didn't go. I'm so far. Wow. That is not going to be good. That timing is going to be bad. Well, I'm just going to stop it because it's not going to do any good. I'm going to have to guesstimate. You know? Oops. No one told me. No one told me it didn't start. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, right? That does make sense about the Mindstorms, though. Totally understand that now. Ooh, okay, so one of these... did the wrong one. So one of these has these red things on it. That's decals, so I have to actually change this around. Oh, actually, it'll pop right out. Woohoo! I don't know why they put decals on just one of them. It's kind of silly, but oh well, they did. I gotta try to get this piece back in there. There we go. Right. Decals. Alright, so we'll do that. The right way. Another spacer. And what was that other piece? Funny looking eyeball thing. There it is. And then two little armatures. Two red pieces. There's one. There's the other. Well, I mean, they don't have to be difficult questions. They can be easy questions. But that was cool. Thank you, UR, for doing that, for looking those up. You've got plenty of time to figure out more trivia questions for next Tuesday. How about that? Everything you can Google. Well, yeah, of course everything you can Google, but, you know. Alright, now I gotta put together, I'm gonna move over here a little bit. I put together this little set of pieces. Put them right here. And it's funny how many small pieces they use just to put the turret together, because it's so involved with it's two halves put together and they're opposite. So there is a lot of little pieces that go into making it so it fits exactly correct together. Okay, this is one of these that goes there. And we're going to do another armature with 2 smaller ones. A lot of arms on this thing. Don't know why, but there are. Nope, that's the wrong thing. There's the right thing. And it's weird too how this part goes together, because it feels so loose, and then when it clicks together, it's like, wow, that's nice and strong. Okay, another one of these. Another orange. And then this whole thing fits on here, right like that. There we go. And that's half, and then the other half is going to be another orange, yeah, on top of a red. So the other side, they're just kind of like, we got tired doing the one side, we're just going to make this side really simple and just pop it in there. Not very complex. We're getting down to the wire though, folks. Pieces are starting to go away. Alright, now we're going to put it together. I think it goes this way. Yep. Look at that. So the halves all go together, but these, like for instance, like this half doesn't go together. You use this to put it together. So we're going to build that. Put that up there. That and a 2x6. Big long piece. And color matching here. Whoops, put that off one. And then that is going to put these and keep them together. So we push it, make sure it stays together. There we go, look at that. So now the turret is almost done. Oh, no, I'm building up this side now. Okay. So 2 more headlights. A color slant. Light colored, light gray slant. Oh, that's why light gray, because it goes with the color there. Okay. We are currently on step 1323. How about that? $1,323. All right, now we're gonna flip it over. Ding. We're gonna do this side with some of these angled pieces. Yeah, kind of the same thing. Got those headlights again. But this all helps keep it together. 2 angled pieces. Looking for. Surprised that I just don't see them. There they are, upside down. 1, 2. And now dark gray angled pieces. light colored piece. And now we're gonna flip it over so it's like this. Put it down because we're gonna do 2 of these, finishing with the curvature of this. We're gonna do 2 of them. Coming down to the wire though, we are less and less pieces to do this with, so. 1, 2. I need 4 of each. 3, 4. 1. 1, 2. Even though there's less pieces, I still 3. The angle of them sometimes is off, and so it's like you just don't really realize it's there until you actually really look at it. Okay, we're gonna finish up the curvature. Dark part goes outside. There we go, that's part. Next, we're going to put on the thing that allows this all to connect up. There we go. Alright, so the main part of the turret is pretty much done. It's going to go bloop right down in there. Alright, so now we need these 1, 2, 3, 4 blue shafts. Well, don't roll away, don't roll away. If you roll away, I will be sad. Black shafts go into it as well. Just kind of extra little support, and then these 2 long Technic pieces. So put these on here, like so. Oh, I put that one in backwards. Would not work. Hi, Pixie. Pixie did a little meow. Meow. Alright, stop it. Hey, no. Sorry, there's just no room doing this. Okay, there we go. There's 1. Pixie is not happy with me. And this goes over top like this, goes right in the middle. Hi, whoever joined, welcome. Hope you're having a great night. Finishing up the Falcon. We are almost done. Getting the top turret finished. Okay, smooth bumper piece. We're gonna flip this over. We're gonna put some doodads on here in a second. First, we're gonna put on the little window that they look through. There we go. And now we're going to put on a few doodads. So we're going to put on 3, 1, 2, I already have one on, I think. So that one gets 1. That one gets 1. This one gets a 2. That one gets a 2. That one gets a 2. This one gets a circle. Because you're actually going to see this, so it shows up. Oh, and one more. There it is. I think that's all of them covered. Yep. Date is all oh, nope. I need 2 little gun thingies. 1, 2. Let's go up here. Right in the end, apparently. Because I can't go any further because there's a bumper. And then Another one of these little vent thingies. Goes over there. Okay, so now we're going to build, just like we did for the underneath turret, we're going to build the big turret, or the top turret. Three by ones. Are those? Yeah. 3 by ones. 1, 2. Putting this on there. It's gonna go help it connect up. Three by one. Oh, not you. Come on, what am I missing? What am I missing? I need another 3 by one and an underneath. There's the underneath piece. Where's the last 3 by one? There it is. It's hiding, of course. That's why I couldn't see it. Not because I completely am blind and missed it, because it wasn't really there. Right? Right. That doesn't work. What needs to go on top? Ah, that needs to go on top. Okay. This top turret actually is useful because you can actually move it and see it, whereas the one that's underneath can't really do that with. I mean, it's under there, and that's part of the detail of what they did with this, is they made it so that the full thing is there. It's not like they just glossed over it. Kind of like the landing ramp is there, and you don't normally see it. Okay. 2 headlights with plugged-in lenses. Okay. 2 slants. Two angled vents. See, I could have used this. I could have used this for my. Oh, actually, I have them down here. I really could have used that for this instead in the front, but I made them how I made them, so that is how it will remain. Okay, last 2 by one it looks like. Oh, nope, it goes right on top. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got a couple little, trying to see how that goes together. Oh, I see, okay. So, one for each side. So we got little shaft. Oh, some of these are really small. Gotta make sure I get the right one. Okay, so we got this. We've got a funny looking gun thing. Goes in here. And that goes in there. Then an armature clips on. Okay, there we go. It kind of goes at an angle here. There we go. Looks funny, but you know, again, detail pieces. Bane of my existence, putting this together, right? Yeah. So I need one more arm. dark gray arm. Pistol, and there's the dark gray arm. Oh, and I need the... I don't even know what to call that thing. Okay, there we go, there we go. So... now we're building the actual gun portion of everything. So, got this. Gets a little bit complicated too doing this. Make sure it's right in the middle. Put on two little little shaft holders. I don't even know where that piece came from. Pop off of something? I don't know. I'll put it right there because it looks like it could go there. I don't know where it came from though. Unless it was just caught on my sleeve, which it very well could have been. So. Alright, we've been going for not quite an hour, so we missed our 50-minute mark. Yep, I will. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. All that good stuff. But yeah, I will be done pretty soon. It's almost there. Have a good night. Okay, two more of these shafts, black shafts. There they are. And where's that last piece? I can tell when I started this build, like I started it or the unbuild, because like I have like the pieces are not necessarily easier to find, but like they make more sense that I have all the pieces, whereas I got more tired taking this thing apart. Like I didn't take things apart as much as I could have or should have necessarily. Kind of funny, but what are you gonna do? Okay, here's the start. Oh, I can't put that on yet. Now I can put that on. Okay, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 gun emplacements with little thingies in them to make them look more like the quad guns. Alright, and we are almost done. Okay, putting in the gun, I guess the barrels. Now, I'm going to be a little bit anal about things and put them all the same way, facing the same way, same angle. Because that's how I think they should be done. That's how the instructions show them to be done. So, that's how I will do them. There we go. Put it off. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's done. 2 more shafts. These are the last 2 shafts that we have in this thing, I think. There's one. Where's the other one? Where's the last one? Ah, I found that gray piece finally. This is that gray connector that I needed in here. Well, I'm gonna do that now. it doesn't really matter, but I want all the pieces in there that should be in there. There we go. Actually fits just a tiny bit better in there. There we go. Yay! Alright, that's done. One more black shaft. One more. There it is. So this goes on here. Alright. Fits together like a glove. Now this is kind of funny because it just pops in there. That's it. Like there's no connectors. It just slides in. Right like that. Right on top. And the gun turret can move. Cool. So now we're going to do the first radar dish. And this is the one that I will keep on here. That will be used because this will be during Empire Strikes Back. But I will do the other one, and actually, there's a storage room that's back here, and that's where the stuff that you're not using, that's where it goes. That's kind of neat. We're almost done. It's been one heck of a journey, so I appreciate everyone that has come along to watch. Okay, there we go. Radar dish. This is the one that once I put it on, it's going to stay on there. I have to make the other one, but I'm not going to put it on, obviously. Okay, there's that. Another little armature. There it is. Really cool how they put this one together, I think. Not quite on there. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Radar dish. And this goes right on here, which spins. So typically you see it out looking that way, but it can move, obviously. So, and that's about the right angle. Radar dish number 1 done. Radar dish number 2 coming up. Radar dish number 2 I think looks kind of silly. Why they had to change it, I don't know. They just did it for the Force Awakens. For some odd reason. Just to make it different, I guess. But I definitely did not like it. I was like, that's kind of silly. No reason to. Alright. These 2 things. Okay, and 1, 2, I don't know why there's so many arms. 1, 2, 3. Of course, when I was starting out taking the Falcon apart, it was way easier. My fingers weren't hurting at all, so it was way easier to do. Alright, so that, and then a vent, and then an upraised piece. That's not it. And then another vent. Same thing on the other side. We need an upraised piece and an upraised piece and 2 vents. And I do not see the vents. Do I have any vents over here in my pieces? No. I have upraised pieces. Huh. Oh, there's one. It was upside down and I just completely skipped over it for some odd reason. And there should be one more vent, unless that was a piece that just took off accidentally, which is possible. No, we'll leave that be for now. They definitely made this a little bit more complicated than it really needed to be as far as like putting it together. Go. And let's see. Now I gotta build the, oh, this is the underneath, the undercarriage, so to speak. Okay, now I'm going to build two of these things with little wings on it, because why not? And a flat piece that goes on here, it just clips on. Okay. It's interesting that the bottom one is different. Like it's not put on, it's not built the same way. Don't know why. Same wings, but like the underside is not quite the same. It's weird. It's weird. Weird. Okay, and that goes here. Very loose doing this. Now we put its little radar dish on, which is exceedingly and sillily complicated. Again, no reason to need to do this for the Falcon, but they did. Exceedingly complicated. Put that up there. Make sure I know the top from the bottom, though I guess I'm not sure now. Alright, so this goes in here. A bunch of armatures that come together to make this thing work. And it's, like I said, weird. It's a light gray one, but I don't, there it is. Okay, so here we go. So we take this and two funny arms. 1, 2. Two funny arms with a thing in between them. Okay. And then two more arms that are different. That's just weird. But it's what they wanted, so cool. Alright, so this goes in here. And then this raises up. This goes on the end here. Oh, I need to turn it. And then these other two arms clip on to the shaft we put on the bottom. Like I said, needlessly complicated to do that. Oh well. And then this whole thing goes on top and clips on to here. So this would replace that, but we're not going to do that. So that's for the Force Awakens. We're not doing the Force Awakens. All right, almost done. We have... Oh, I don't know why they're showing me that twice. All right, so doing these weird lights that are also replacements. I don't know why they did this. Is it the right color? Yeah. That. They're not even lights. They're just weird. So I don't know. I just stopped talking, right? Yeah. Oh, I put that on the wrong way. Okay. Flip it around. Put this and that. And this thing underneath. Okay, so these, like I said, these are not really lights. They're, yeah, I don't even know. They're extra things that go on the top here, but there's no reason for them to. Yeah, so I'm not putting them on. Alright, so that piece that I put on here is not where that goes. That goes here. Armature. Flip it around. This on. Flat piece. And this. So again, these go on here, and we're not putting them on because there's no reason for us to put them on. It's only for the, again, for the Force Awakens, and we're not doing that. So those go there. And now we're putting together the final thing. This is the plaque, and that's it. Now if I was keeping time, like I should have been, I would get ready to stop the timer now, but since I screwed up and it did not start for some reason, well, I just got to go by the time that everything is running. So I'm gonna have to calculate time. So I will do that in post-production though, so how about that? One. Ooh. I didn't hear that fall, but I think it did. Dropped a piece. We're almost done. Oh shoot, I forgot this part. And of course I dropped it. Dropping everything right at the end. The radar dish is not complete without its little cap. There we go. There we go. Radar dish is now complete. And stop. There we go. We're done. Not sure what time. Probably an hour 15. It's probably the time that it was. But yeah, so it is done. It is completed. It is ready to go on display. So that was fun. Really interesting to have to deal with, and yeah, it was fun to get to stream doing this whole build again, because when I did it 3 years ago, it was a lot of fun, and I took pictures, but I was sad because I did not get to stream it. So I got to, and everyone that joined in throughout the last several days and Brickfest and stuff, I got to see. I really appreciate everyone coming by. So that's gonna be it I'm done. Tomorrow is setup, so yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna do some live streaming tomorrow, just on my phone. I'm not sure how that works or whatever, so people will just have to be aware and paying attention, I guess. We'll find out what's gonna happen with that. So until tomorrow, hi. Just finished the Falcon. It's all done. It is a masterpiece, and Pixie likes it. She's looking at it. She's like, woo! But yeah, tomorrow will be some streaming off my phone. I don't know when exactly. But yeah, Falcon looks good. So until next Tuesday, though, Pixie, move. Go on. Until next Tuesday, when I do finish up Bowser. Until then, keep on building. We'll see ya.
What a piece of junk!